position here, and he's flailing around, and this arm is right, see it right here? I block, he's trying to grab me. I block, I bring this down and grab my own wrist. And I've got him. You can pin him, you can put pressure on him, you can do anything you want, okay? You happen to be here and he's grabbing here, you can do the same here. This is a little different, it's called a key lock, but it's still a garami. So you put your arms together. How's it feel, Dave, okay?
Yeah, I'm
And then-
better on this side.
Okay, and then you can pin him. Do anything you want here, is good. And if you want pressure, you just lift this up. Okay? The other one is, you can do this as well, but I sort of like this because I fold them in
It's quicker.
like this.
Is that a submission? Right
Oh,
there,
yeah.
or just a pin?
Oh, yeah, yes, Dave.
I mean, yeah, I guess taking your opinion at the same time.
Yeah, it's a pin
You're
and a-
pinning and submission
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, and if I'm here and I sit out and I push down, it's gonna start to hurt.
That's more of a shoulder.
But basically, he can't move. This is immobilized. He can't shimmy out because this is gonna hurt him. The other one, if he reaches up, you can do, there's this one too. You come out here, and it's
That's not so much like a...
almost like a Tommy though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
almost like a
a
Tommy.
And I get there a lot of times because I try and go here and the other person straightens out to resist.
Yeah. See, the difference between Garami and Gatame is, Garami is a wrap.
Just bent, yeah.
Gatame is straight, and you put pressure on his elbow like this. You can put your head down here.
Now, when you straighten the arm like that, how do you get the
What? He'll
how do you
give
get the
up.
pressure?
Oh, well, here, if you're here,
If you
you
straighten the arm
straighten it
out,
out. I just,
Because this is under his elbow.
all I do is
so you're
this.
lifting the bottom
I'm
arm.
just doing this, and if I crank here,
Okay,
you'll feel it.
And I can, even if I fight there, you still
Now
got
I
the
got-
last
but
one.
that just
Now I'm
goes
gonna-
back the other way.
You can go from top to middle to bottom.
Right,
It's
exactly.
It was a combination.
Exactly. As soon as he reaches, I'm gonna do that. A Gatame, Garami. This way, actually, I've got it backwards, but it's still gonna work.
No, that's right, that's
It's
right.
still gonna work. Okay?
Can you show the one, when he bends it down again, how you hold
Okay.
that?
I come here,
No, the right angle the other way.
this one?
No.
Oh, the other way.
Oh, this one, okay.
His wrist is towards his
Key
belt.
lock.
It's
His
this
wrist
one.
is the other way.
This
towards
is
the
the other
belt.
way. It's the same, oh, this way. Okay, it's either underneath arm here,
Uh-huh.
which means it's gonna go this way. Underneath arm here, which means it's gonna go this way. This way, this way. That arm is this
And
way.
instead of gripping, they wanted you to show this one where you want grip.
The key lock.
Yeah, when you didn't grip the wrist, but all you did was
Oh.
send this through.
Oh, you mean this one, the key lock?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing, except instead of fighting around here, I scoop it in. And I grab my elbow, and I grab my upper arm, and he can't move. What I used to do when I wrestled was, I used to come to here. It's called a key lock. Sometimes I'd get the guy down here, you know, he'd go down, and there's no throw in judo, wrestling, you know, I just gotta pin him. He'd have his hand here, and I'd do this, and then I'd sit out, like that, and he couldn't do anything.
And sometimes,
I mean, you can swing around in judo,
and sometimes you can get that because they're afraid of getting arm barred, so
and they're
they'll
gonna
grip their
grab
belt
that. Right.
so that you can't take
Right.
their arm out.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's
So
beautiful
what you do
is as
is
long as they
you're
hold on
holding your
this
arm
and you
up
hold
and
on
holding
this,
the belt.
you're gonna pin him. He's pinned. I mean, I don't care. He can do this. Wait, grab your belt, Dave. This is Osekomi.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I don't care. As soon as he lets go, I'm gonna crank it. Even if I'm here and he grabs his belt. I've still got this. He can grab his belt all he wants. I won't get an armbar on him, but I've got a pin.
And he's not gonna let go, because
not
if he
gonna
does
let
let go, he'll get an arm bar.
Yeah.
And then the match is over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he can predict what I'm going to do if he knows I'm not going to let go. All I'm going to be doing is bridging
Right.
like crazy.
And
he
I'm
can-
gonna shift my weight so he can't move. And it's all Osekomi. Okay? Even if he's here, if he falls, I throw him here, and he grabs here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna grab here, and I'm gonna do this,
Wrap them up.
okay? Or this. It just seems that at times, it's easier, it just seems easier to do this and wrap it. Now that's not the traditional gourami. The
Right.
traditional gourami is this.
Yeah, traditional would be the,
It's like this, and you pull it in, and then you crank it. Okay, and you can pin him this way too. You bring it in like this. He's not going anywhere. I'm gonna cradle him right in here, and I'm hanging on to that. All he can do is hold on to his belt. It only saves him from the pain, not from the pin. Dios Ikomi.
David, can you show some from the garden?
Yeah, David, yeah. What have you got? Okay, yeah, because there's, now, the beauty of it is, you can do it from bottom, too.
Yeah.
So I'm reaching here.
Notice how high I go up? I can't just chill out. I attack.
Right.
I
Can you
grab my
guys,
wrist.
can you guys see that? No. Maybe actually you guys should turn this way.
Okay, this way. Okay, so I'm here, I think I've got him, and I'm gonna reach for his collar.
And I like to parry, grab the wrist. I like to control the wrist. And I just,
You've got to go high.
yeah, you have to. And I'm gonna grab. Notice where his elbow's at? If I can monkey grip it, it's better. After that, I'm gonna fall back down, and I'm gonna pivot my hips out. And I control them. That's it.
There's another one. You know the one where you throw the leg over?
Wait, do that one more time?
Okay. We'll do that later. Yeah. Okay, so I'm here, and I've got him down, and I'm gonna go, I'm gonna try to, I wanna go for a choke. So I'm gonna reach here, and he blocks it.
I just go over the top.
But
It's
notice
like,
what he did. He shifted his weight to the side a little bit. So I've got to hold myself up.
and you can also set up too. A lot of times you're fighting here. I'll just grab here, and you guys have seen me do this. I'll wrap around, catch it, and I'll just go for the belt, keep you sucked in. That's my starting point. Slide it down, transition accordingly. Pivot up. Notice what that pivot did?
All my weight's over here. I can't get up now.
And also too, notice I like to hook his leg, because if it's here, he might be able to somersault out, do something, okay? But as long as I've got control of him somewhere, leg, I like to cross. Now he can't go anywhere.
Right.
And I just,
Crank it up.
and I don't use my arms, because everyone's stronger than me. I twist my body.
It's all leverage. I can't do anything. All I can do is, the best I can do is this.
Yeah.
The best I can do. But he's not, it's not Osekomi.
Yeah.
Let's straighten me up here. See, now he can, what he can do is he can push this over his head. And I'm gonna have to go this way because I don't want to get hurt. He can push me all the way over to here and pin me. And he never lets go. Now he's in the same position that I was in, but he's on top now. When you're here and you do this, you know, and you start cranking it this way, he has no place to go. He's gonna, you know, he's not crazy. Okay? Or this, I might switch to my heel and do this. He only has one way to go. He can only somersault. And the way what Dave did to me was, he said, okay, dude, you want to somersault? I'll just follow you. You're still pinned. Now it's even worse than it was before.
Okay, so pair off right
Pair
quick,
off and try it.
and let's try a few of these.